Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, I have Di, who is going to share her journey about spirituality. So, hi, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
That's awesome. As you always know, that I'm not going to introduce her. She's going to introduce herself so that you can understand her better. So, hi, how are you, Di? And I would love you to introduce yourself to the viewers.
Okay, hi, I'm 44 and my spiritual journey started roughly about 9 years ago. Um, it would have started a long time before then, but when I was aware of it. Yes, it just came out of nowhere. I was looking on Facebook and all these things kept coming about empath. And I was like, this sounds interesting. And I looked it up and I was like, that is me 100%. I always was different. I didn't like noises, don't like crowds, don't like this. And I assumed I was just weird. I was like just a weirdo. So I had myself down. And I hid away for years. I didn't want to be around people because I felt I didn't connect with other people. So it was quite lonely. So I had a lot of lonely years. Obviously, I had children, but outside of that, I didn't have a great deal of friends because I wouldn't go and see them. So, so I started into the, and then I started obviously opening up my spiritual world. I did buy tarot cards when I was 20 odd, so and I started them. So that should have been, I should have continued from there really, because obviously I was good at it, so I definitely had a gift. But then, yeah, so from 8, 9 years ago, from the empath, then it was just looking more and more into spirituality. I do tarot cards now on a group. I don't charge at the moment. It's just free. And yeah, it's once you get to understand it, it's
So,
your whole life.
is it your business? Are you into spirituality as a business person, or is it just like side practice?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to go down the route of, well, I qualified as a life coach in January, so that was my plan to start life coaching, and then I've met a few more people, and it's kind of opened my world into where that can go rather than just life coaching. I want to help other people. I've now gone through more of awakening. I'm connecting to my spirit guides, I've got my higher self and everything. So mine's just really kicking off. So I want to hopefully then help other people awaken themselves and connect with their spirit guides from my experiences.
So you said that you started to feel things at the age of 9, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, well, I seen, believe it or not, I seen an angel when I was about 5. First, I seen an angel.
Oh,
Didn't know it was an angel. I thought it was a fairy godmother because I'd lost my friend. She died. I watched her drown, which was obviously a horrific experience. And then she come and see me, but I didn't know her. I just thought it was a fairy godmother because I was young. So that was my first. And then I've been through a lot of trauma in my life, a lot of trauma. So I guess a lot of it was denied. I didn't want to be. Yeah, I think. And then over the years, I've lived in several houses, and
oh.
we've always had a ghost. We've had a ghost in each house. Really
Okay.
creepy.
See them. You can see the entities, or I must say,
No, I just feel them. I can't see. I haven't been able to see it other than her. So I seen her. That was a definite yeah.
okay.
But in the houses I've lived in, it's just a feeling. But we did have in one of the houses, a really, really horrible house. It was such a bad atmosphere. TVs were breaking. Things were just really bad.
Oh.
Me and my husband split up, and it was just really there was bad energies. That's when I just started realising
Mm.
that happened. And then I took a picture of my TV, and it was actually like an evil man's face in the corner. And that's the only time I was like, whoa. I moved out there not long after because it was just not a nice house at all.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, what can I say? I've seen my son. I lost my baby five, about 5 years ago. I lost my baby boy. He was in pregnancy, and I see him though. I see him when I meditate. Yeah,
That's really painful. And the thing is, when you can see afterwards, it hurts actually, right?
yeah.
How did you understood that you are something different, someone different from others? When actually, at what age did you realize that you are different from others?
I would say about 14. I was at school and I enjoyed my friends' company, but I just didn't want to be around them a lot, and I kind of just I did my own thing. I was always different. If they wear one thing, I'd wear the opposite, and I didn't know if I was being a rebel or what was it, but I don't know. I didn't want to be fit in either. I didn't want to fit in. That was the whole point as well. I thought I'm not here to fit in, and yeah. So from about then leaving school, I didn't have a lot of I knew a lot of people, but I didn't connect with a lot of people. Like I say, so I'd have one friend and stick with one friend. And then just as gradually life went on, I had children and a lot of things happened. And then it was like, yeah, I just felt I didn't belong. I lost home. It was like always searching for home. I wanted my home. I wanted my family, whatever that was, some soul family.
Even I can resonate with what you are saying because I never had any best friends, you can say, or
Yeah,
I didn't have. I mean, I was running. As you said, I was a rebel. I wanted to do everything that people say you can't do it. You shouldn't do it. I wanted to do all those things. And I can feel that, yes, when we feel that we are different, somehow people say that we are different, although we aren't different just like others. It's just our senses are a little higher.
yes, yes.
So how did you started tackling your senses and all those things that you can see or anything? I mean, what was the first step that you indulged into?
I think once I started looking at empath and it made sense, and I realised that it was fine not to go to things like I say. It's like it's hard because a lot of people don't understand empath, or if people aren't spiritually aware either, they're like, you're a bit strange, you are. So it's kind of knowing as well, just for who to like. I have now more friends, but they're all quiet. They're all because of spiritual. Do you know what I mean? I've got a nice little group now, and it's lovely because you feel you belong. It's like that soul family, soul group. But I just had to once I knew it just felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulder. I was like, wow, so I know I can avoid things. And there's a reason why I'm avoiding it. There's a very good reason. Not that I'm being strange, you know what I mean? It's that I'm protecting myself. So it's about always protecting yourself, I think, as much as possible because you know what upsets you or what, like you say, I don't watch TV. I just don't do the things that are going to cause me
You
upset
watch
or, possible.
about television. Sorry to interrupt you. Do you watch news or any hard thing?
No, don't watch any news.
So
I don't watch any TV whatsoever.
I actually asked you for a specific reason. Intuitively, I felt because for years I haven't watched the news and I can't tolerate them. And in my last interview, I was talking about the speaker the same thing that I feel energy so hard that I can't tolerate it.
Yeah, yeah,
So isn't it true that we think and we are not thinking, actually we feel so much
yeah,
then that we feel weird.
yeah. And you can't explain it because you like say I used to wake up. Some days I feel like really down. I think, why am I feeling so low? And I don't feel like anything's bothering me. But you're picking up on other people's energy. It could be a friend. Would say, "Oh, I'm not feeling so good." I was like, that explains it. But at the time, I didn't know it, and that's why I tried to stay away a lot from a lot of people because I know their energy will affect me, and it's just honoring yourself all the time, and just not avoiding as much as you can of that's gonna bring your energy down.
We should be shielding ourselves. That's,
Yes,
I think. Okay, so do you meditate
I
or
do.
do
Yeah,
you
I do. I meditate usually
regularly?
every morning. Definitely, I used to use guided meditation till
Hmm.
about a month ago. And like I say, my friend she introduced me to my higher self,
Hmm.
and then I started doing meditation on my own, and I can like I say I see things. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's like the best experiences ever.
Okay. And there are many people who just run away from meditation, who says, I don't have time. I can't do
Yeah.
it. It's too difficult. What do you think? What do you want to give them or say to them
Oh,
about
give it
this?
a go. I do to everyone. I say, give it a go. Just even do 5 minutes guided meditation on YouTube. Start with that and work your way up. And it does take time. It took me ages. I started years ago meditating, probably about 5 years ago, but I couldn't get into it and everything else. And then it's only the past 4 months, 3 months this year, actually, from this year that I've deliberately done it. I mean, there might be the odd day I haven't, but pretty much I've done it every day since this year because I was like, I see the benefits of it. Do you know what I mean? Once you see the benefits of it, and it is hard because I've got a mind that goes either and everywhere. Normally, I am scatty. I'm running around and trying to do 5 million things. So for your mind, because that's what we were thinking. It's like, well, I've got thoughts, and it's not about making them thoughts go away. It's about acknowledging and going, right, okay, but just letting them sort of like clouds, isn't it? Like clouds go through and just concentrating
Hmm.
on what's being said in the meditation if you're doing a guided one or and it's just practice and I definitely believe that everyone should, give it a
Yeah.
go and try and stick with it.
I think meditation is the best gift you can give yourself.
Mm. And I
Hmm.
think, sorry to interrupt, and I think meditation should be taught in school, to be fair. I think it should be part of the school curriculum, 100%. Self
Yes,
care, meditation, 100%.
you are true about this because I feel that every child should start. And when my son was in first grade, I introduced mini meditation to the children of two classes and in his school. And children were like sitting like this, relaxed for maybe 15 or 20 minutes, not more than that. I just walked them down into meditation and they were sitting like this. And it's so beautiful that your children are learning something beautiful. Meditation is such a great gift. What is something that you want to leave behind as a legacy, I must say?
Well, my thing in life, I've always said my life purpose was to make the bad good. So from my experiences as a child, I went through a lot of trauma. So I want to use that to help others. And I think use, like say, I'm learning all this self love and everything to try and combat what I've gone through. And I just want to share that to as many people as possible and help as many more women, I'd say, because obviously women are open to it. And if I can just help as many women as possible to love themselves
Hmm.
and to heal from things, then that's my job here done.
Every light worker is here to help another one to, uh, to level up. There
Yes,
might be things that I can learn from you, and there might be things that you can learn from me. It's
yes,
always vice versa, I think.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
That's beautiful. That's truly awesome. Talking to you is like talking to a friend who is helping you, affirming all those things that you already know and want to
Yeah,
share. My God, the idea why I started this series because I want you to start early, start right now. If you are watching this, if you are here on this platform watching all the videos back to back or every time it pops up, that means that you need to start working with a mentor who can help you bend the time, who can help you fasten up your spiritual journey, as I say, simplify your spiritual journey. Why not start with working with us? We are here to help you. Why not working with us and not stay in line for next 15 years or maybe next few lifetimes to start with your spiritual journey? So
yeah.
we will meet again in our next video and hopefully you learn a lot. So thank you so much, Dai, for being
Thank you very
here
much. Thank you very much for talking to me. I really
and
enjoyed it.
we will meet again with you
Yes,
sometime soon.
definitely. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Live in light.